What's good, guys? It's Cream, aka Miss Cream of the Crop, and welcome to Cream's World Wednesday, but on a Saturday. I know you guys have missed these videos. I am bringing them back. I promise you guys 2020 is going to be content all year. Last year was so much stuff going on, and I just neglected my page. I neglected my content. I neglected my brand, but we're back. We're back. I know you guys have been, listen, I've been getting DMs like, when are you going to make some more videos? So here you go. Anyway, I just decided to talk about this because Wednesday seems so far away and I just didn't want to wait until Wednesday. So here you go on a Saturday. So anyway, the first topic that I want to discuss is Wendy Williams. Now, Wendy Williams has somewhat of an issue, or not somewhat, she actually does. She has an issue with Lori Harvey and her sexual conquest. Why this matters to Wendy Williams, I don't know. But she said, and I paraphrase it, if Lori Harvey was her daughter, she would push her down the stairs and break her neck. Now, if I do recall, Kevin Hart lost out on a certain job that he wanted, and social media went crazy because he said that he would beat his son if he decided he wanted to be gay. Now, I don't see the difference between the two because both are dealing with your child's sexuality, and both are two people saying that if their child did this, then something dangerous would happen to them, or something in the form of beating would happen to them, or hurting them would happen to them. Now, I just want to know, not saying that what Kevin Hart said was right or justified. I'm just asking, does it only matter because he was talking about his son being a part of the LGBT community? Does it not matter that Wendy Williams said this about Lori Harvey because she's just having sex? Like, I think both topics are dealing with someone being upset about their child's sexuality or how they choose to use their sexuality. So I want you guys to let me know if there's a difference to you, and if Wendy Williams is more justified with her comments than Kevin Hart, because his were about his son being a part of the LGBT community. Let me know. Also, I know that ESPN put out a report today saying that Odell Beckham would not be charged with assault and battery against the security guard that he patted on the backside in the locker room after the LSU championship game. But I was just wondering though, because before they came out with that, I was going to make this video and say, if they charge Odell Beckham Jr., are they going to go back and charge all of the cops who assaulted people on camera and then make them pay a fine? Because, you know, people that are concerned would like to know. The next topic that I want to discuss is the Eminem album. Nope, we're not going to get into that. Let's go back a little. Future is saying that he wants his alleged baby mama Eliza to be tested for her mental health. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he hasn't taken a paternity test yet. So I'm just wondering, wouldn't it be easier if he would just take the paternity test to prove that her alleged baby isn't his? Wouldn't it be easier than her taking a mental health exam? I'm just asking. You guys let me know down in the comments. So now let's get into the Eminem album. Tell me what you guys thought about his new album, Music to Be Murdered By. Now, to me, I feel like Eminem is back. Like, I enjoyed the album. I really enjoyed the album. Now, I know people have been having discussions lately saying that they wanted to see Nas and Eminem in a competition to see who could spit the most lyrically difficult lyrics while picking out the worst beats that they could possibly find. Now, I think this album kind of redeemed, not kind of, I think this album redeems Eminem, and you guys thinking that he chooses horrible beats and that his albums haven't really been fun, or they haven't been second time worthy listened. I don't know if that made any sense, but a lot of people say, hey, I've been listening to his new projects, but I haven't gone back to it. I think this album is worth listening to more than one time. I also like the track with Royce the 5'9", and I also love the Slaughterhouse track. I can listen to that Slaughterhouse track over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, Listen, Slaughterhouse brought it. Like, it's taking me back to what Rampage said in our interview earlier today. So, listen, all I'm saying is that I enjoyed the album. You guys tell me what you thought about the album. Be real. I can guess you guys are, because for some reason you guys love to give your opinion when it comes to Eminem. So I'm asking you to do the same thing with this. Now, Young and May was featured on the track, and I saw someone say, I thought she was going to come way harder than this, or did we get tricked into thinking that Young and May was more lyrical than what she really is? Now, this is a question that I have. Now, Young and May is Young and May. Are people harder on her because of her persona? Like, are people harder on her lyrics and expect more out of her because of who she is and how she carries herself? Or do people expect more out of her because she's always just been known as someone to give us bars? So, you guys let me know what you thought about all the topics in this Welcome to Cream's World Wednesday video brought to you on a Saturday. It's Cream, aka Miss Cream of the Crop, and welcome to Cream's World. I thought I was done with my video for the weekend, but then I was perusing social media and I came across these photos from what looks like a runway show, a recent runway show. Now, I didn't really do my research to see whose show it was because it didn't matter. What I do want to say is that this is what happens when Black women try to school others on our hairstyles that are not for others. Then someone rolls in and tells us to stop wearing blonde hair, as if hair color appropriates a culture, when our people, including our kings, stand with us or don't stand with us. This is what happens. Braids that symbolize African culture becomes a hat on the runway.